Hi there, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I run FastTrackFBA, the UK-based Amazon sourcing service. Now, I've been seeing a lot on the Facebook groups, people asking about when they're competing against Amazon and how do they know how to compete. And one of the big questions that I always think about whenever I'm competing against Amazon, and a lot of my sales personally over the years are against Amazon, is how much stock do Amazon have now? How much do they have in their warehouse? And obviously, how much is that as a percentage of the monthly sales that we estimate? So, and in particular, I'm really interested in this when, products come in and out of stock. So, if you're looking to, buy something, estimating that Amazon might be out of stock, then you can get a really good feel for it. So today I'm going to go through that and have an in-depth look at, how I'm looking at how much stock Amazon has in the warehouses and how I calculate that and how I could do that for free. But before I go into it, let me tell you a little bit about me, and if you don't know, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I run the UK-based Amazon arbitrage lead service, FastTrackFBA, where you can see all the deals for free and then you choose the ones that you want and unlock them. And I've also been selling on Amazon now for 3 years, and I've been doing 6 figures every single year that I've been selling on. But also as well, I create a lot of YouTube content, and hopefully you'll like this kind of content, and if you do, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, because I love a good thumbs up. And if you've got any questions, maybe there's something I haven't explained, drop it down below, or even if you like it, just give me a little comment, let me know, hey Tom, this is good, I'd love to hear about it. And finally, if you want to see more videos like this, going forward, then be sure to click the subscribe button, because you are going to be notified straight away when new content comes out, and that is going to help you with your Amazon business, because what I'm trying to do is share some tips and tricks that I'm aware of, that I've learned in my Amazon journey, that's going to help you in your Amazon journey too. So, right, let's get started. Now, today what I'm going to talk about is going through, how to look at how much stock Amazon has in stock and how to do it for free. So what I've just loaded up here is a product which I've loaded up before, and this product here is a coffee machine, not a problem. And I'm just going to give you one example. So on this listing right now, you can see we've got, if we scroll down to the keeper graph, we've got Amazon on the listing. Now what I will do is just go into the new and used, so I'm going to load this up and see all the sellers. Now what I have in here is, and let's give you kind of an example. We can see Amazon are on this listing by looking at the keeper chart, and this is this orange line. Now if you don't know much about reading keeper charts, I'd really recommend watching my free course and my free videos on keeper. I'll drop a link down below and you can go through that. But what you can see here is we've got Amazon on the listing, and what I have is the keeper extension. I do pay for this. I'll drop a link in the notes. Is here it's saying only 3 left in stock. Now that is great, but the one problem about keeper is it will only go up to 10. Any more than 10, it just doesn't work. It stops working. But there are some other extensions that are going to help you. And one example might be here, we use FBA multi-tool a lot, and we find it's quite useful. And I'm just going to give you an example now. So if I just click refresh on this to load this page up, keeper's telling us there's 3 in stock. And what we're going to look at right now is sales data. I'm going to go sales data and wait for this to load. And we can see here Amazon's is saying it's got 1,000. Well, that's a really big difference. So keeper's saying there's 3, Amazon's there's 1,000. So that's a massive difference in there. We're pretty happy with all the things here, i.e. all these selling results, but I generally disregard what this is saying for Amazon because I have a different methodology that I use, which I'll talk through in a moment. But I just wanted to give you that example. But let's just quickly come back and have a look. So look, keeper's saying there's 3 left in stock. FBA multi-tool is saying there's 1,000. So let's just quickly check. So if I'm going to put in, let's say 4, and just check keeper, if it's 4 at the moment, I can add to basket. But if I want to come up here and say check availability, I want to buy 4, in theory that add to basket button should disappear. And we can say, well no, it doesn't. I've still got the 4 here, the 3 here, that add to basket. But still might be right. And I'm going to talk through this in a second. So this brings me on quite nicely to say, how do I look for sales, or how do I look to understand how much Amazon stock is in the warehouse? So I'm going to load up a different product and then we'll come back to this one. So right now here's another product that I'm looking at. So this product here is a coffee machine, and hey, I've sold a lot of coffee machines in my time. And I'm just going to scroll down to the keeper graph, and what you can see here over time is that keeper, Amazon are on this graph, and I'm just interested to learn how much stock Amazon have got. And the reason is sometimes you might be looking at a graph where Amazon's coming off quite regularly and you want to buy with a view to sell in those gaps. And you just want to get a feel for how much stock Amazon are holding. So for this product, let's have a quick look and go into the new users or new listings. So straight away what I'm going to do is just scroll down and I can see Amazon are on the listing. They're quite cheap. That's great. So I'm just going to hide everything apart from new because I'm only interested in Amazon. I'm going to wait for this to load. And you can see here, what I've got here, and this is the tip that I'm really trying to share with you today, is to say when I come in and look at this listing, what I can see straight away is I've got Amazon, they've got their price, their prime. Here we go, they've got information. And the one thing I'm really interested in is here, where it says, I can get this product tomorrow. Get this product, today is the 19th of November, I can get this tomorrow, Wednesday the 20th of November. So what does that mean to me? Well, it means to me right now that I can buy this product and I can have it shipped and delivered tomorrow in my warehouse, in my home, wherever. So what does that mean? It means Amazon has got that product in its warehouse. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and use this quantity checker to see when that changes. So I'm just going to do what's known as the 99 trick. 99. Now beforehand, people talk about this, used to go 99 and it says, sorry, Amazon's only got X amount, but it no longer does that. It basically just says, hey, if you want to buy them, you can buy them. But the one thing you'll probably notice is that no longer can I get 999 products delivered to my house tomorrow. It just says add to basket. It doesn't say where nominated delivery available, it doesn't have that. But basically what does this mean? It means that Amazon has a certain amount in their warehouse, but then also it has a contract with the supplier that if you want to buy, say for example they've got 100 in their warehouse and you want to buy 999, well they're going to deliver the 100 tomorrow and then they're going to go buy the other 899 and then they're going to get them shipped to the warehouse and then shipped to me. So that means I can still buy 999, Amazon's not going to not take my money. But what it does mean is the fact that I can no longer just do 999 and it says, oh, Amazon's only got 6 left. That doesn't happen, or 100 left. So now we have to do a slightly different trick. So 999 doesn't work, but what I'm going to do, and the reason why it doesn't work is it has this add to basket, but the one thing which we're now going to do is talk about, let's try and get that figure back. Let's try and get that delivered tomorrow. Because when I realize what value, or the highest value I can put in, or the quantity, is to get that delivered tomorrow, then that tells me how many are in Amazon's warehouses. So let's just say, for example, let's come in and do 500, check availability, scroll down, nope, not available tomorrow. Let's half that again, 250, nope, not available tomorrow, 100. Here we go, and I can get that shipped tomorrow. So I can get this product delivered tomorrow into my home. So that means they've got more than 100 but not more than 250. So let's do 175. Nope, they don't have 175 because I can't get that delivered tomorrow. And let's do 140 or 134. 134. Nope, can't do that. So can we just do 120? Scroll down, no, still don't have that, 110. And I'm going to try and find the exact number, but for you, you probably wouldn't, you'd just get a feel. So we didn't have 110, we do 105. There we go, they got 105 in, but they don't have 110. Let's do 107. Again, they've got 107, 109. So here we go. So see here, oh, nope. This is this one, sorry, I'm looking at a different one. 108. There we go. Okay. So Amazon, if I want to buy 108 of these products today, I'm going to be able to get it shipped tomorrow to my house. So that means Amazon has 108 of them in their warehouse right now to ship to me. And I can get them tomorrow. But if I want to buy 109 of them, well, unfortunately, Amazon can't ship them to me tomorrow. So what does that mean? It means that Amazon has 108 in the warehouse, and if I want to buy the one extra, it can't guarantee all of them will be with me tomorrow because they don't have them in the warehouse. So what does this tell me? It tells me right now, for this product, Amazon has 108 of these coffee machines sat in the warehouse, which is really useful information to know. Now, for you, you might say, well, that's great. Well, if you are looking at a product which maybe has a lot of sales velocity and you're thinking, hey, is Amazon going to sell out? When are they going to sell out? What's going on?
you can then say, well, look, they've got 108 at the moment. Something like FBA Multi-Tool is telling me it's got 220. So at the moment they're running half a month's supply. And what I can do is I can just monitor that. So I can come in every day or every few days and go, maybe watch it from 108 going down to 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50. Hey, you know what? I might even buy it from Amazon and then sell it back in again if I can see that stock going down. And Amazon have a history of coming in and out of stock. You could even probably make quite a decent business looking for those opportunities where Amazon price drops really low. And if I give you a really good example, when stores like Tesco, Argos, Debenhams all have sales on, Amazon scrapes that data and drops their price with it. So when Tesco is really cheap, so is Argos. So if the price from Tesco or Argos, or so is Amazon. So when the price from Tesco or Amazon or Tesco or Argos, is been price matched, and normally that would be a profitable product, but it's not because Amazon's dropped its price, and you've only got maybe a limit of 3 you can buy from Argos. Why not look at Amazon? Why not buy it from Amazon directly and watch that price, and you can see their stock levels if it's dropping out, and then buy it and flip it back onto Amazon. You can certainly do that. But for me, you could look at this and I might watch this stock going down from 108, 190, 80, 60, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. And then when it gets to a certain point that I'm happy with, I can either see if Amazon restocks or if they're still going down, 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 down. And then maybe I buy from my supplier at just the right time to get it bought, shipped in and delivered the moment Amazon runs out of stock, because I can see how much stock Amazon's got in the warehouse. And that's super, super interesting. And that allows me to manage my business more effectively. But let's just come back and have a look at this final one. So right here, or the one we looked at earlier, so it said Amazon have only got 3 left in stock. So this is the product we looked at before, and Keeper's really good. I do really like Keeper. So here it's saying we've got 4, but interesting enough, if I want to buy 4, can I do check availability? I try to make sure I've clicked it. I want to buy 4 today. Amazon can't deliver it to my house. But if I want to buy 3, which is Keeper saying how many they've got left, Amazon can now deliver it tomorrow to my house. So that means Keeper is right, it's showing the right information. But the one thing which I know from using Keeper a lot of times, it works really well for when it's below 10 units left in stock. But anything above 10, just not worthwhile. It doesn't show you the information. So this is a top tip for you in how to look at Amazon as a seller or competitor, understanding how much stock they've got and what their stock holding is, and hopefully you can use that to manage how many your purchases, or see how often Amazon's restocking. Yes, you're going to have to go in manually once a day and just make a note of it, but it's really interesting to allow you to see that. So hopefully you found that interesting, you've liked that information, and that's been really useful. And hey, I use this every single day in my business because I sell so much against Amazon, and hopefully the people who are looking at this kind of information when they're saying, this is what I want to be looking at, I want to be, when I'm competing against Amazon, how do I know how much stock they've got? That's going to be super useful for you. What I would say is, if you like this content, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. If you find this content useful, maybe there's something I haven't gone through, or you want me to go in a bit more information or more detail, drop me a comment down below, or even if you just like it, let me know in the comments down below. And then finally, if you like this information and you want to see it more, i.e. more information coming out when it goes live immediately, obviously to help your business, help you source, scale, optimize, grow quicker, then be sure to click subscribe, because I'm talking through all my top tips that I've learned and everything we learn in FastTrackFBA, and I share those videos, and obviously you can get them first by clicking subscribe just here. So from me, Thomas Parkinson at FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.